Greetings YouTube! Guess what? The next gen version of Avengers is out! Yay. Does anybody play this still? Anyway, this is now a thing. If you have the PS4 version like I do, you get a free upgrade to the PS5 version. What do you fucking do? Couple of things. A while back they finally patched in the ability to reset the campaign. Because before, you could sort of reset your campaign progress, but you had to delete all your save data, which meant you had to delete your campaign progress and all your character progress and all the unlocks and the equipment. So you had to start from scratch just to play the best part of the game. And by the way, the campaign is still the best part of the game. So you access the campaign through operations. And this, if you press the X button on operations, it takes you to this screen, the operation database. There's the campaign, and at the bottom there it says hold square to reset the campaign progress. And it won't delete your character progress. But this is the only place you can reset your campaign progress on. You can't reset it from the war table. So there's that good thing. That's good. On the flip side, because of course they couldn't give us a good bit of news without shitting on us, they have very recently, within the past week or two, announced that if your character goes past level 25, the XP gain for them, the rate of progress, will now be slowed once your character goes past level 25. Now, the bullshit pissant reason that they have used for this is to give you time to get to grips with the character, to learn it, to figure out how it works. If you're at level 25, you already fucking know how the character works. I mean, you figure them out pretty early on. It takes you a little bit of time maybe to learn Kate Bishop, because she comes across as a bit, well, normal, ho-hum, a bit boring, until you unlock her teleport abilities. But you need to know to do that first, which the game obviously doesn't instruct you on. But once you do that, she's brilliant. Really liked her. The other thing, of course, because it's a next-gen game, where is it? I do not know. There it is. If you look on options under display, you can see graphics mode. And as we've come to expect with these, you get a version which has 60 frames a second, and then you have another version which gives you more detailed objects, better shadows and reflections and all that kind of jazz. But it's down at 30 frames a second, so you sacrifice the frame rate for the graphics. Interestingly enough though, this game will run in 4K resolution, regardless of which mode you choose, so I suppose that's a plus point. Gotta love the way they subtitle Avengers Initiative as if it wasn't confusing enough, and they subtitle it Heroic Online Play. I'm pretty sure you can play online through the campaign as well, or can you? I don't bloody know. I've forgotten, it's been too long. This game didn't really leave much of an impression on me. It was alright, but meh. Anyhow, I'm going to click on that now and go through to the multiplayer, and I thought I'd just show off the loading screen, and I haven't even finished explaining how much faster the loading screens are, and it's already done. That's fast. That's a lot better. The loading screens are like that throughout the game now. So, as you can see, Kate Bishop, I had to remind myself what she was like. But I'm going to change out now to Barton. So, before, again, loading times, you select the character, boom, done. Again, you had to wait like 5-6 seconds for the system to catch up. Now you don't have to. Now, there's quite a few missions on that screen. Not gonna count those missions because they're basically all training ones, but it really still annoys me. This is something else I wanted to point out. The Endgame content for this game. As I say, Barton is at 48 power. So there's a mission there, but I'm 77 levels too low. And there's a mission there, but I'm 92 levels too low. And these circular missions, these are character-specific missions, so I don't really include those. So there's not really any missions there. Ooh, he's now actually powerful enough to take on that mission. Ooh, exciting. Before I wasn't. There's one there. So that's 2. Little pissant mission, not interested. There's a vault mission, so count that as 3, 4, 5. Drawing a blank. There's 2 higher level missions. There's still no major content for this game. That's another character mission there. It's like there's a smattering of missions you can do, and the game's been out for ages, and they have put out characters, but it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with these characters, you know? Right, I haven't actually played this this challenge mission. I haven't actually tried this, so I'll select it and see what happens.
There's a free signal nearby. Coordinates have been transmitted.
Ooh, excitement. Yes, I already know how to activate tactical awareness. I think if I've reached this point in the game, I already know how to do that. So, quick rundown of some of his moves. Barton has the sword. He can do heavy attacks with it as well as light ones. He has the bow with the ranged attacks. See, this is something that people were saying, and myself. Both Barton and Bishop have a sword and a bow, so what makes them different? Well, Kate Bishop only stands out when you use her teleport skills. Hawkeye, though, he has a whole bag of tricks up his sleeve. You hold square. If the character hadn't gotten in the way there, it creates a gravity arrow, which draws all enemies into the area. If you hold triangle, fires off a series of 3 homing arrows. If you mash triangle after doing that, ooh, it fires off all different arrow types, which is crazy. He can also do this nifty trick shot. This is my favourite. Hold R2 and press square. A boomerang arrow. He has a boomerang arrow. R2 and square as the arrow comes back. He doesn't even look. He fires it and he looks the other way. And that's actually quite a damaging shot, and those arrows home in on the enemy as well. He's got quite a good array of moves. Boom, bang, boom. Rather annoyingly, Barton only has one, count them, one, ow. Rather annoyingly, Barton only has one finishing move. Whereas the other characters tend to, as standard, turn up with at least 2. He only has 1. He does the same one over and over again, which is really annoying. Here he goes. Exact same move as before. At least the others kind of switch it up, but
all I
no.
do is win, win, win.
Boom. It's a stylish move, but I wish he'd do something different. Yeah. Even Kate Bishop came with 2 moves. There were slight variations on each other. She'd do like... Oh, can't find where it is. Oh, it's inside. She'd do like the bow first and then kick the enemy in the face. Or she'd kick the enemy in the face and then bow them. But Jesus. This is... God damn it, why do they always pick on me? It's really annoying. At least they're not too difficult to destroy. Oh god, another one. Ah, that was just not fair. Ah, the camera's gone doolally. Is that even a word? Right, screw it. Let's use his ultimate. Not his ultimate, it's a support ability. His assault. I don't fucking know. Let's use his first power. Boom. So they haven't even bothered to... They haven't even bothered to alter the layout of this place. See, left turn at the bottom of here. Then there's like a room off this way, a room off that way. Yeah. Same layout and everything. Oh, sorry, they've changed the lighting colours in certain places, so they have tweaked some things. Okay, now I'm just chaining hits between enemies in midair. That is pretty cool. It's another thing they still haven't fixed. You have to keep on pressing up to access the... to bring up the icons of where everything is. Can't they just leave them on screen? Press up to toggle them on and off kind of thing. I really hate these freezing guys. Ah, what the hell? Problem is I can't tell the difference between Thor's lightning and enemy lightning, if that's indeed what it is. Yeah, I can't get in there because some jackasses... I've been knocked down by something again. Damn! Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Bad, 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 bad. I'm beginning to hate these cryo keepers. Ah, stop doing that.
The son of Odin laughs in the face of defeat.
Come on, swing the sword. Ah, I hate those shield charges. They didn't used to be able to do that.
Thanks for having my back.
Boom! Oh, what's happened? I'm frozen. Jesus Christ. Ow, that was my fault, mistimed it. Yeah. This is a hard fight. Might be ready to blindside me at a moment's notice. Or it might just disappoint me.
Detecting a large quantity of enemy signatures. Prepare for battle.
Right, so it just decided to throw a bunch of enemies at me. Ha! Kaboom! Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh, and he instantly hit me as soon as I came out of it. Ow! Oh. Gotcha. Damn!
Gotta get something off my chest.
I like how he knocks me down and then just pisses off and attacks someone else. I've forgotten what my support heroic does. Oh, it's a healing aura, isn't it? There we go. Healing power activated. Let's give the ult... wait, I'll see if anything else happens after this. Because we've almost dealt with all these enemies. Here's another wave. Right, let's unleash his ultimate. Which is basically a homing arrow. It's a cheaty arrow. It's occurring to me that Barton uses quite a lot of cheats for his attacks. Boom. So Barton, Hawkeye, whichever you want to call him, he has the standard skill trees. You've got primary, specialties, one of which I've taken advantage of already. Masteries that unlock at level 15, 20 odd. But I can't help but notice that while the characters all have these various cosmetics, you know, it's quite a few of them are locked behind the fucking challenge card. And the idea is that you complete these challenges down here at the bottom of the screen, and they reward you with challenge points, which upgrades this yellow bar and pushes it higher and causes you to rank up through these levels. But some of these bonuses require you to activate the card, which costs you 1,000 credits. And by the way, credits is the bullshit currency. So if I press X and go to the marketplace, it's 8 quid for 1,000. So it costs you 8 quid to unlock anything that says activate card, which is basically all the cosmetics. So activate card for that outfit. You know what I was saying about his takedowns? He only has one takedown. Well, there's a second takedown, but activate card. No, it's just it's bollocks. It's what it is. I mean, the game already costs, what was it, 50, 55 quid at launch? I don't know what it is now. I'm presuming that if... Actually, I don't know. Can you buy the PS4 version of the game now and still qualify for the PS5 game now? Because the PS4 version has to be cheap. I don't know. I don't know about that. The game does load up quicker. It loads up a lot quicker. And 60 frames a second is very welcome. Because at 30 frames a second it used to be a bit jittery, the gameplay, the combat. Now you can see when you're about to have your ass handed to you. And Clint Barton, yeah, I like him. It very much feels like Kate Bishop is the apprentice and Barton is the master. The thing that makes Bishop stand out is her teleport ability, which makes her great at ambushes, but Barton is the master of the bow in this one. It really comes across. I am honestly impressed as to how well they managed to differentiate the two. The game itself, though, go away and play something else, to be honest. I mean, maybe a price drop. The campaign's still between decent and good. But I wouldn't recommend this game. Even now, with the additions. Because you've still got minimal missions at the end game. The extra characters are nice. The PlayStation version is still getting Spider-Man. But Xbox and PC, fuck you guys, you are not getting Spider-Man. I don't get it either. And I think that I believe that they've confirmed Black Panther is on the way, so they're trying to keep the game going with extra characters, but can you please give us extra missions to play with them? Otherwise there's no point. The endgame content's a waste of time right now. So yeah, I still, even with the extra characters, I still wouldn't recommend this game as a must buy. At the moment, myself and everybody else are just waiting for this game to go the same way of Anthem. That's all we're waiting for. Matter of time. Okay, I'm done wittering now. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe and share, all that jazz. See you next time.